this is a tarot and oracle card reading for all signs. So let's find out what you need to know. This is a general collective reading. Keep that in mind. It's not a personal reading, so you need to use your intuition to know what, if anything, in this reading is for you. This reading is timeless, which means it shouldn't matter when I create the reading or post the reading. What really matters is when it showed up for you. When you found it, when it showed up on your homepage, when you feel drawn to it, that's when you are meant to see this reading, even if I posted it a year ago, or 2 years ago, or 10 years ago. Okay, so let's find out what Spirit would like you to know today. Let's find out what Spirit wants you to know. Okay, what do we got here? We got 2 cards. We got a cauldron. That's really weird because I looked at this card upside down and for some reason that looked like cauldron to me. The word cauldron went through my head, but it actually says guardian. And this card is cauldron. Weird. Weird things like that keep happening. Okay. Cauldron, containment, and familiar guardian. Okay. So you definitely have a guardian angel, a guardian spirit. I mean, it could be your actual pet, your familiar, but it could also be like somebody in the spirit realm that is protecting you. And with this keyword containment, I feel like it's like trying to keep something contained in your life that needs to be contained. So you might be feeling blocks, but I feel like that's actually your protection. So it even could be, you know, I don't know, a love situation or something where you might feel like somebody didn't want you or things weren't working out, or maybe a situation in a career where you feel blocked, like you feel like it's something you wanted and you feel like you're blocked to have it, but this is actually spirit guarding you, protecting you from whatever this was. Maybe you even did a spell, like a love spell or some kind of spell for a career, something that you wanted. It either wasn't the right time or that wasn't what was best for you. So you do have spirit that is stepping in or stepped in to contain that situation, block you from it, contain the spell from working, to block you from it, because it could have been somebody did a spell on you and spirit's containing that spell, blocking that spell. Take it how it resonates with you. Is there anything else from this deck? Magic circle protection, see? Your spirit is protecting you by not letting this come about, whether it's a spell you did to bring something in, or whether this is somebody else doing spell work or giving you the evil eye or something. They're containing this as protection. They're containing it. They are guarding you. They're creating this circle of protection around you to not let this come into your life, even though you may have wanted it, or if somebody's sending negative energy, you are being protected. This could be by an actual familiar, because the card does have a familiar on it, so an actual pet of yours, or just a guardian angel. You are being protected by this magic circle that they are putting around you, containing spell work, something you're manifesting, something you did a spell for, or somebody doing that to you. It's not in your best interest, at least not in the moment. So keep that in mind. Let's use this deck here to find out more. Nice. What else, spirits? Okay. Yeah, so the situation, this one needs to be taken too. This situation, we have dark moon. The one I just said, I think I need to take this to. It was on the bottom of the deck and it definitely feels like I need to take it. It says listening, solitude, loss. So this involves, you know, it's a loss. It was something that you wanted. You may have manifested, you may have done spell work for, but Spirit's saying no. You know, rejection. I keep saying this in some shorts on TikTok and YouTube and even some other readings, and it just keeps coming up. Rejection is God's redirection. So Spirit, something didn't happen that you wanted, but this was definitely your protection. It was a loss. You may have felt like it was a loss, like I didn't get what I wanted. So you need to go in solitude here. You need to go in hermit mode. We keep getting that as well, and listening to Spirit. The keyword listening, solitude, loss. You need to listen to Spirit. You need to go in solitude to try and reflect on this and try to figure out, you know, what do you need to learn from this situation? Because there's probably a lesson in it. And the reason why I say this, because we have cosmic moon here. We have expansive, growing, shining. We have waning moon, forgive, let go, and peace. So I feel like there's a need for you to let go of this situation. You know, I said it might not happen at this time. Maybe it comes around later in the future if it's something you wanted, or maybe it just plain didn't happen, but that was for a reason. That was your protection. This would not have gone well. It would not have been your best interest, or there's something better for you. So you need to forgive this person. If somebody hurt you, let it go and just be at peace inside here. It was a lesson for you, for your soul's growth. We have expansive, growing, shining. We have thunder moon. We have creative, restless, fast change. So I think if you let this go, whatever this was, take it how it resonates with you. Whatever this was that didn't happen, that you were trying to manifest, or you tried to do an actual spell for, it could be somebody, you know, that sent something your way and you're getting protected, but I feel like this is different. No, I feel like it's you were trying to manifest this. You were trying to bring this in or do spell work. But Spirit was like, you know what? I know you wanted it. You are magical, but this is for your protection. This is not, right now at least, this is not what's best for you. There's something better, or this would have been dangerous or bad for you. So you took a loss. But you need to forgive. You need to take time to be in solitude and hermit mode. Listen to Spirit. Let go of this. Be in peace. Be quiet. Be still. Listen to what Spirit has to say, because there is a lesson here. This is for your soul's growth, for the expansion of your soul, the expansion of your consciousness even. So thunder moon, I believe if you let this go, when you let this go, when you surrender to the divine and say, okay, God, spirits, whatever, source, I know that you have my best interest in heart. Even though I can't in the moment understand, I understand that you knew better. Just like a parent, you know, oh, son, you can't have that candy. Or you can't do something that's dangerous for you. The kid's like, Mom, I want that, right? But the parent knows better. The parent knows that this is dangerous. This is not for your best interest, whether the candy will make you sick or, you know, whatever. Something that's dangerous, something that's not for the best of the child. Mom says no. Mom looks like the bad guy, you know, but we have to sit here and trust that Spirit, God, source, whatever, knows what's best for us. Knows that they were trying to protect us. We couldn't see what they can see. So there is a need to meditate and go in hermit mode to try and get that knowledge. Maybe you'll be able to get perspective on why, because there's a lesson here. And that might even be just the reason why we had to learn a lesson. So it was some kind of loss. You need to let it go. You need to be at peace. And then with this thunder moon, I feel like when you do that, there's going to be a fast change. Something is going to change. Now, I don't know if it's with that situation or something else is going to come in for you, but there's going to be some kind of fast change. So you might be kind of restless right now, but you need to forgive, let go, and be at peace. Calm down. Stop being restless. You know, once you let it go, something's going to change. What else, spirits? Can you tell me something else from this deck? Oh. I had all these cards from a previous reading and I didn't sort through them properly. I thought that seemed kind of weird. Okay. That's all right. This should be all from this deck. Oh, that's part of that deck. All right. Whatever. Okay. Anything from this deck, spirits? It's been an interesting reading so far. So think back recently in the past, I don't know, year or so, what were you trying to manifest? Or did you actually do spell work? Let me know in the comments below. Is there something you were trying to bring in that hasn't come in yet? It doesn't mean it won't. It just means in that moment, it was not the right time, or it wasn't right for you, or there was something else you needed to learn, or for some reason at a higher level, it was your higher good to not have that be given to you, even though you did the manifesting, even though you did the spell work. We have coins. Ooh, it says values, wealth, abundance. So maybe that's what the fast change is. Once you let this go, once you surrender this to the divine, maybe that's part of your lesson, is learning how to give it up to the divine. Once you surrender this, I feel like you're going to have wealth and abundance come in. Now, it could be abundance of love, but I don't know. For me, I always tend to see abundance, especially with the card that has actual coins on it. I see that as material wealth, so probably material wealth. There'll be a fast change. Once you're able to forgive this person, let it go, then it becomes the right time. This says time. The keywords here say right time, quick and soon. It says fast change here. This is right time, quick and soon. So once you let this go and forgive, let go, be at peace. I don't know who you're forgiving or what. I don't know if you're just forgiving source for not bringing it in when you wanted it. Know that it was for your highest good. You might not ever understand why, but Spirit does. Spirit knew. There's a reason. There's a higher reason, higher purpose. So you need to forgive. If somebody hurt you, forgive. Be at peace. Let this go. Surrender to the divine, because when you do, it's going to be the right time. Quickly, fast change here. It's going to come in soon. This wealth, this abundance. We have owl. This is knowing, clear sight, and quiet. Yeah, be quiet. Be quiet here. We had here solitude, dark moon, solitude. Now we have owl. If you are going solitude, quiet the mind, meditate, you will get this clear sight. You will have this inner knowing. You'll be able to follow your intuition. You will get the wisdom from the divine on what you need to do to bring this in, or why it happened. I don't know, some kind of piece of information from the divine. I know I say a lot to meditate. That's because it's that damn important. Note to self, I'm horrible. Myself, I mean, over here preaching it, I need to practice what I preach more often. I do try to meditate, but not as much as I should. Too busy trying to do everything I need to do all day. I mean, like I said, sometimes at night when I lay down, I'm like, okay, now I'm going to try and meditate as I go to sleep. Nope, go to sleep. Just go to sleep. That's all I do. Just fall asleep. Potion, yeah, see, we have potion here. We had that cauldron. So I definitely feel like, you know, you manifested something or did spell work, or somebody did spell work on you. The keywords here are compulsion, mastery, healing. So you might have tried to compel somebody to be with you. Maybe you did spell work, or This might be more that you need, if you're gonna manifest something right now, like you might have been manifesting abundance because that's what's coming in here. So maybe you were manifesting a certain situation that you thought was gonna bring abundance, but that situation, it wasn't for you, wasn't for your best or something. I don't know. But I feel like you definitely need to forgive, let go, and come to peace. So there is this healing keyword here. So I feel like this is all about you. Instead of manifesting that end result, you should be manifesting your healing, or you should be working on your healing in order for you to master this spell, this potion, this manifestation. You need to heal something inside of you in order to get this wealth to come in. The minute that you, well, maybe not the minute, but when you forgive, let go, and be at peace with whatever this is, the minute you heal this particular wound or situation, that's when fast change is going to happen. We have right timing, quick and soon. That's when that wealth and abundance is going to come in, at least shortly after. I don't know how soon, but we have mastery here. So mastering the manifestation process, which surrender is one of them. And what I've been getting a lot in my readings lately, especially with twin flames, is that in order to get to that new cycle, healing is part of it. So it's probably that way with any manifestation, is healing that wound that makes you feel like you're not good enough to get it. That's what keeps coming out. Healing that wound that makes you feel you're not good enough, like you're not deserving. So having a money block, having a love block, healing the wound that makes you feel that way. What happened in this life or a past life? What happened that made you think you're not deserving of the love? You're not deserving of money. So when you're manifesting, you can manifest something, but if you have a block, we had containment. You have a block, but that was spirit protecting you. Why? There was a lesson there. You need to heal this wound before you can move on, before you can have the rewards for it, I guess. Okay. Let's find what else. I don't know. I've been using these couple of decks here, these two decks, a lot lately. I kind of like these decks. They're not big decks. There's actually not very many cards, but I like them. Beautiful decks. This one's like a steampunk deck. Very, very nice. See what happened? See what wanted to come out? It was kind of sticking out, so I took it. Fortune. Fortune, and that comes, I'm putting that under coins, wealth, wealth, values, and abundance. Coins, fortune, wealth, abundance. That's what's going to come in as your reward for healing this, or that's what you were bringing in, but you were blocked because you had to heal this. You had to heal a money block. What do you need to do? You do that shadow work. Quiet, solitude, listening. Listen to spirit. Heal. What is the secret? Heal the wound. Also listen to subliminals on YouTube. You need to take action. There is some kind of an action to take, but that could just be you healing. We have time. Time keeps coming out a lot in these past readings for this abundance that's coming in. I think it's for the same people, Like I said, it hadn't been that long I've been putting out videos on YouTube. I think I started it 2 years ago, but I didn't actually start putting videos out for like a year after that. So there's not a lot of people that know about my YouTube. So whoever's watching this, it could very well, there's somebody here that, and each message is not just for one person, it's for whoever gets drawn to it. But there's definitely some wealth coming in. What is that? Wisdom. Wisdom wanted to come out with the owl. See? Wisdom. Knowing, clear sight, quiet. We have lots of owls here and lots of getting wisdom from the divine. And once you get that inspired wisdom, you take action on it. Make sure you're taking action if you're getting very quickly, right time, quick, soon. Very quickly, you need to take, universe likes speed. You're going to delay, you're just going to delay this this wealth coming in if you don't work on do the shadow work, heal that wound, and then when you get this inspired wisdom, it's time to take action. When you get that inspired idea. Right now, they're keeping it secret from you. Right now, they're keeping this wisdom secret because they're guarding you. This is protection. They're keeping it contained. It's not time yet, but because you need to heal that wound before it's time. Okay? Ooh, that's deep. That is deep. So actually, let me know down below in the comment section, like I said, what you're trying to manifest. Is this for you? Do you feel like this is for you? Whatever else comments you want to leave. Click like on the video and share the video if you have anybody to share it to. That would be awesome. Definitely subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I put my next videos out so that you won't miss any of these details that are designed by Spirit and myself. Well, that's my goal, to motivate you to use this spiritual wisdom, to allow them to use me to guide you in the right direction, to let you know where you're at, what you need to do. Be your little cheerleader, your personal cheerleader, just as your signs and synchronicities are when you Google them, but this is just one other form that Spirit can talk to you. So make sure you're subscribed, click the notification bell. All that engagement that you do with my videos, I believe, it strengthens our connection, which allows me to get connected to your energy more and be able to pick up on your energy more for these readings. So it helps me to grow my channel, but I think it helps you as well. I'm going to go into a bonus reading right now, an extended reading where we find out what's going to happen in the next 6 months to a year sooner with regard to this situation, because quite frankly, I don't know when this fortune is going to come in. We do have right time, quick, soon. We do have fast change. So as soon as you get over that block, I think that's when it's going to come in. But I'd like to ask what's going to happen in the next 6 months to a year sooner and find out what they have to say. Is the blessing, is the abundance, is it set kind of right now based on the current energy to come up in the next 6 months to a year? And of course, when we get into the extendeds, we get lots of synchronicities, which are super fun. Plus, we get a lot of extra wisdom from Spirit, a lot of extra, details. Maybe we'll get some law of attraction, especially since we had a block going on here. We'll get some law of attraction cards to see what else you need to do to help this situation out, help this abundance come in sooner, make sure it comes in. So we're definitely going to give you a lot more spiritual guidance that's going to be very helpful. If you want to watch the extended, if you're not already signed up for my Patreon, go down below, click the link that takes you over to that video, and you'll be prompted to sign up for my Patreon. It's only $5.55. 555, big changes coming for your highest good, even if it doesn't feel like it. And that's not just for this one video. That's actually for exclusive access to all the videos that I've done up until this point and all the videos that I do going forward for whatever time period you pay for, all the bonus extended videos. So you get a lot of videos. I don't even know how many videos I've made up until this point, gobs and gobs and gobs. So you're getting access to all the extendeds. Anything that you want to watch more of from, the originals on my YouTube, and get so many more details that will be very valuable. It's a nice investment. It's a great value to get all that information for only $5.55. You can cancel at any time, so you don't have to do it monthly, although I do truly appreciate those of you who do stay monthly. You keep getting access to the great information from here on out, and it helps support me in this channel and allow me to keep doing these readings for you and allow me to step into my soul's purpose and continue my, doing this. So thank you so much. I will send your karma back at you for every purchase, every support, every like, comment, share. I will send that karma back at you to make sure you get your good karma as well and help you get this abundance as well. We will both get our abundance together, working together. side by side, because you and I have a lot in common. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because these readings that come out, it's just like, you are my soul tribe. So thank you for watching the video, and thank you for your friendship. Thank you for your support and all you do. If you want to watch the exclusive, go down below, click the link, take you over to my Patreon. You can get immediate access to it. If by chance you want a personal reading where I'm asking Spirit only to focus on your energy and your energy only, then go to my website and check out my offerings. It's www.bossasswitch1111.com. You'll also find the link below. I do readings just like this, where I video record it and I upload the video when I'm finished with it to YouTube as private. So nobody else can see it. And then I would send you the link to whatever email address you provide within like a day or two. I like to say sometimes 3, just in case I got super busy, but it hasn't happened yet. So I usually can get them turned around within a day or two. If by chance something major comes up in my life and I can't, like I get sick or something and I can't do it, I would email you, after 3 days. If 3 days is coming up, I will email you to say, hey, this is what's going on. But anyway, so my readings start at $20 and go up from there. So very reasonably priced at this point in time. I do recommend the longer readings. Obviously, you can see the more cards we pull, the more information we can get, the more clear I can get on it. So I do recommend longer readings. They're better if you can afford it. If not, I can totally work with $20. We can still get some good information for you. So go check out my offerings. And, then if you get that, you won't have to know, you won't have to use your intuition to know if it's for you. Plus, there's other things you can ask, other questions. Maybe you want to know something else. I do soul purpose readings, life purpose readings. Well, it's the same thing. And past life readings, that's what I meant to say. And just all twin flame readings, all kinds of different love readings. I also have some decks of messages from people who've passed away. I can do readings to get some messages from people that have passed away, see how they're doing and what they might want you to know. As of this point in time, being August 2022, I don't hear other voices or see pictures in my third eye, so I do rely on the cards at this point in time, using my intuition with the cards. I do plan on growing my intuition. I feel like I've been told that it's going to grow. The spiritual gifts are going to grow. I'm hoping someday I'm like the Long Island medium where I don't need the cards. At this point in time, I do need the cards, but I can still bring some good messages to you from your lost loved ones. I don't know how, I don't know if I can be like somebody that's like, oh, the key you're looking for is buried in the floor somewhere, I don't know, unless it shows up on the cards. I do believe that my messages have been very accurate. I've been told they're very accurate, but I do need the cards at this point in time. So as far as mediumship goes, just in all transparency and honesty, I've got the decks that have messages. I can use my regular decks to also get other messages. And maybe, it's weird because there have been times one person asked me, she wanted to know about a ring she had bought, and I used my witchy deck and it said a witch owned it, and she actually came back later and was like, yeah, a witch owned it. So I was able to still give her that message without, with still using the cards. So I do have faith in the cards. So yeah, maybe I can get those messages, but I'm just saying at this point in time, I definitely need my cards to do so. So just letting people know in full transparency, I do plan on working on my gifts. I've been told by Spirit, I feel like that they are going to grow stronger. I feel them growing stronger, but I'm just not there yet where I can do a full mediumship reading without cards. So just want to let you know that that's what my mediumship readings would look like. It would be using cards that have messages and maybe even other decks to try and get messages for you. So, but I still think it would be a great reading. And so if you want to check out my readings, go to my website. Okay, so I'm going to see you in the extended, guys. This was awesome. Okay, see you there.